I was about to say we travel backwards in time or something, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is today. It's Thursday the 13th, not Friday the 13th. Like Jason, you know Jason, Jason Voorhees. He was in that hit shit multiplayer game called Multiverses. Which speaking of multiverses, today we're gonna be talking about live service games and how I hate a lot of them, but a lot of them isn't all of them. And by that in particular, one of the ones that is raising my stress levels, sometimes in a fun way, sometimes in a way that scares me for the future of humanity, we're gonna talk about Marvel Rivals, and specifically how players agree that banning these 4 specific heroes makes the game more fun. I really just want to look at this real quick, yap a little bit, and see what 4 heroes they think are the most often banned, because I already know what the 4 most often banned heroes are. I can check and see what the recent one are. Marvel Rivals stat tracker. Okay, so we'll check the stat track. Is this the real stat tracker? No, Marvel Rivals stat tracker. Hero. Hero. Hero stats tracker. Yeah, that's what I need. Is it this one? No. Team comps. Fuck, I forgot what the website. I keep forgetting what the fucking website was. But I know like the top 3 banned characters are Storm, Wolverine, Namor. Top 3 most banned characters. But according to this list, they're saying, I think I said Wolverine. Yeah, Storm, Wolverine, Namor. Top 3 most banned. Let's fuck all the summaries. What characters are they naming? Nigga, Spider-Man and Bucky? Okay, to be fair, yeah, Spider-Man can beat the dog shit out of you, especially if you're a squishy or a support. Spider-Man can swing in, whoop your ass, and then swing away, and then like a diamond and above, Namor is perma-banned, basically. And if you know you have a good Spidey on your team, again, Namor is definitely double perma-banned. So that I could see. Wolverine, I understand, because Wolverine, he sits in a corner. He does this. He sits in a corner. He waiting, stalking. As soon as your tank come around the corner, whether it's Groot, whether it's Penny, whether it's fucking Venom, he just sitting there. Shades on with the glasses, even though that's Magic Steam. We're going to get to that in a second. He just sitting there waiting, lurking. And as soon as he see them step into the right spot, wow! Tank dead. Just go ahead, tank dead, bro. He's grabbing your tank and he's saying, no, come to my back line and die. This nigga deletes tanks. So this makes sense. This makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, if you got a Bucky pushing your shit in, that just means your team needs to prioritize killing Bucky. Because the way I see it, a lot of people say that Bucky is broken, and I will admit, his ult is pretty fucking crazy. Because like I saw somebody complaining about Bucky being broken earlier today, and I was like, Bucky's not broken. He's just a really fucking good character that has a good spot in the meta right now. But I hope the devs don't listen. So far they haven't, but I hope they don't listen to you crybaby ass niggas that's tired of getting again. Speaking of that move, one of the best ultimates in the game. Now that the meta has evolved, one of the best ultimates in the game, top 5. Because like, I did the math on it and I was thinking about it earlier, and in theory, off of a single ult, the most amount of kills I could think of without spawn camping is this nigga could get 15 kills without spawn camping on his ult that infinitely reloads. And the way I thought about it, I was like, 6, that's the team, right? Now, if Adam Warlock is on the team, born again, 6 more teammates. In theory, that could be 5 more kills. After he could wait till Adam does the ult, kill Adam, kill all 5 of the teammates that got res, and if it's Star-Lord and Mantis on the team, they could res. That's 5. And then if there's a Rocket on their team with the beacon, and you know Rocket players always love to put the beacon in a spot to where you could die to the same shit twice. So I was doing a map. I was like, yo, 12 or rip. If Adam Warlock revives and does a team revive, then if Mantis and Star-Lord revive, then on top of that, a Rocket beacon. In theory, this nigga can get 12 kills. 15 kill streak off of one ultimate. So if Bucky has 0 kills, Adam Warlock ults, in theory, that nigga can get 15 kills. No other ultimate in the game can single-handedly give you a 15 kill streak in any context, in any way, shape, or form. None, not one. Unless it's very super specific scenarios. But Bucky, he just again. The rest of his moveset, to me, is a fine, fair, and balanced moveset. He has clear strengths, clear weaknesses. If you dive Bucky, yeah, he can grab you, but he's not really good with dive. And if you're a long-range character, you can kind of outshoot Bucky, unless you're a flyer. He destroys flyers. But like every other long ranger that isn't a flyer, Bucky gets destroyed by. Bro, Storm sitting in the sky shooting at him, not gonna kill him. Hella on the other hand, she gonna boom him. Hawkeye, one shot. Squirrel Girl, sticky. Boop, 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 you die, nigga. So like, to me, Bucky isn't as problematic as niggas is crying to be. If you have high skills, I feel if you already have high skills in this sort of game, I feel like Bucky rewards already high skilled players. Like if you go from 0 to 100, like trying to play this game, learning to play as Bucky, you won't get rewarded with him at low levels. But as you learn and grow into your knowledge of the game, you'll learn how to play him better and better. The only nerf Bucky needs is his ult. That shit should be limited to like 5 times max. Every other ult in the game, you could get like a 5-6 kill with it and call it a day. Now they gotta walk from spawn. Bucky, nah. You could go to spawn and be like, So like, yeah, his ultimate is fucking crazy, but everything else in his moveset is fair because it's balanced out by the fact you still have to have the ability to aim. Like, if people want to argue that Namor is one of the better characters because he's good when you're trash and like when you're a scrub and he's good at higher levels, I'll step back, put my hands up, and I'll be like, I still think that nigga sucks outside of killing Spider-Man. That's his only purpose. Namor's only purpose is to make Spider-Man scared to dive healers. That's it. In any other situation, Namor gets destroyed. His projectile isn't that freaking good. His squids aren't good. If you have people with half an attention span, Namor squids can't be used to offense at all. Shoot the squid, it's dead. And even when you're Spider-Man, especially because a lot of Namors like to play like fucking idiots and throw both squids out instead of throwing one squid out offensively and keeping one squid in case Spider-Man try to jump on him. Boom, throw it out defensively. And then if Luna is on your team, now you got 2 squids, and if you're getting dive, you spam blue squid. Like, a lot of Namors are fucking stupid, and the ones that aren't stupid, his toolkit doesn't have a lot to work with. So like, the only reason he's banned in higher levels is because it's hard to fight him. It's hard to fight him when you're a dive. Like, to fight anybody that can aim is one thing. You can fight somebody with good aim if you know how to play your dive character properly. But somebody with good aim and an auto-tracking turret, yeah, nigga, GG's. You're getting melted. You're getting turned into a pile of slag as soon as you dive. Bucky, on the other hand, he's harder to dive when you start dealing with Buckies that have better aim, but you can always get a ranger and outrange him. Magic, on the other hand, that bitch is good at one-shotting. She could fight in the pit a little bit if she got a decent healer on top of her ass. But in terms of like, is she an unfun character? No. I feel like her character is pretty balanced by the fact that if you take a step backwards, and then take another step backwards and then shoot. Like, I say 2 steps because it's teleport, but if you take 2 steps backwards and shoot her, her health gets chunked down real fast. So I don't think she's a problem. Out of all 4 of the people on this list, I think this nigga is the only, like, these two. Spider-Man less so, because Namor, Penny, good aim. Spider-Man is not that much of a fucking threat. He's a squishy. Logan, on the other hand, he's consistently like top 2 most banned characters for the simple fact that if you have a tank on your team, that nigga deletes your tank. He gets your tank the fuck out of here. And he can dive Penny. Like, once you start dealing with Wolverines that actually understand how to play the game, bro, Wolverine will scare the dog breaks off of your Penny. Your Penny will be over there in a pit, fighting, protecting pit, protecting point. Oh! She just gets scared. Just gets scared. So, I mean, those are my thoughts and opinions on this post. Yeah. I don't agree with Bucky. Bucky's really good, but I think like his ult is most of what makes him a good character. If you gut his ult, he'll still be a good character, but he won't be, oh my god, ban him. And even now, I still don't think Bucky is ban worthy, because like, you still have to set up specific scenarios for that ult, and half the time that ult is getting fucked up by the stage, like it accidentally hitting the stage or some shit. So like, you have to go against a good Bucky for it to be annoying. It's not like Wolverine, where bad Wolverines will still be able to beat the shit out of your tank and leave him 1 health all the time. They will have your tank pressing X, getting the fuck off point. Bad Magic, you'll never have to worry about her. Bad Spider-Man, you only have to worry about this nigga once every 2-3 minutes. It's the amazing. That's it. That's it. Other than that, Spider-Man is not a fucking threat if they're ass. Fucking Bucky, like I said, gotta be good. Magic, you gotta know what her one-shot combos. Wolverine, on the other hand, that nigga's an atrocity to mankind. Oh, they did have, oh no, they didn't have it listed. Oh, they did do it right here. Anyway, now that I'm done yapping about that live service game, let's talk about a live